Cool. So, welcome to another episode, I guess, of this pronunciation critique. Today, we have reader Gonza, Gonzalo Salomon 8 on Twitter, who is from Tandil, Argentina, which is a beautiful place if you haven't been. And he sent me a short recording, so we're not going to listen to the whole thing, but we'll listen to part of it, probably up to a minute. And I have the transcript here as well, so we'll talk about that. So let's get into it.
Okay, so I had
Okay, so something in the O, and that in his H as well, kind of sounds a little non-native like, if you will.
an LED strip here in my
Right? In English, we don't really go That's kind of like something coming in from his native language, Spanish. We go more like or listening for those and making those changes will make you sound more like a native speaker.
in my bedroom, and I am switching
right? Like very subtle differences.
positions on the
Positions, right? So positions. So there's a Z sound, which, if I remember correctly, doesn't exist in Spanish, but it does in English. Z. So it's like vibrating Z.
stuff that inside the bedroom. So I had to switch
The H, ch, it's got like a ch, like joder is the verb, or joda is what comes to mind in Spanish, but it's not like that, right? It's like had, so it's a different sound.
the LED strip as well.
LED.
So then, as soon as I moved my desktop, which holds my computers,
So it almost sounded British there for a second. He did.
I then proceeded to switch the strip, but I realized later.
So that, again, it's kind of switching from like American to British here a little bit.
Too late, I would say.
Too late. Right? It was too late to do it. Right? Same kind of thing. It was too late. More of an American.
The LED strip was pointing the other way around. So now
was pointing the other way around. So he's kind of switching here, which is cool because he almost sounds British, and maybe that's what he's going for. But if not, there is a little bit of switching between the two.
what I have to do, and which I am doing, is switching the strip because it's mounted on some.
It's mounted, right? So there's something there with the intonation, right? So again, we're at a minute here, so I'm gonna pull up the transcript and kind of read through it as naturally as I can. Okay, so I had an LED strip here in my bedroom, and I'm switching positions on the stuff that's inside the bedroom. So I had to switch the LED strip as well. So then as soon as I moved my desktop, which holds my computers, I then proceeded to switch the strip, but I realized later too late. I would say that the LED strip was pointing the other way around. So now I have to do, and which I am doing, is switching the strip. So again, this was an AI transcription. They're not always accurate, but it is a great way to test your pronunciation. Like one of the things that I like to do is when I'm practicing the non-native language that I speak, Spanish, I'll do voice to text. So like, I'll pull up my phone and do speech to text, and try speaking something in Spanish, and seeing if it understands, like, did I pronounce it well enough that a robot or a computer could understand me? And you can do it with like Siri or Google too, just kind of like switching your phone or your device into English, and then practicing. That's a great way to figure out some of your maybe bigger pronunciation issues. But yeah, some of the things that I want to point out that he did really well is he was natural, and you can tell that like he has a high level of fluency. And I think here, he was just kind of thinking on the spot and talking about something in real life, which is a great way to practice and get more fluent. Because again, when you're using English in the workplace, it needs to be natural. It's going to come out. You're going to be on the spot. Maybe you're screen sharing. Maybe you're talking to coworkers. And so you need to be prepared. And so doing these unscripted things where you don't prepare, you just boom, hit record. Great way to practice. So great job, Gonza. Hope you all enjoyed that.